1 year ago, Portugal beat Germany in Munich. Then they beat Spain in a final. Back-to-back, two of the best teams on the planet were eliminated within a week. That Portugal squad did not even have Vitinha starting against Germany. Now imagine what they do with everyone available, fully fit, playing for the biggest trophy in football. This is Portugal's exact path to the World Cup semi-finals. Round by round. Every possible opponent mapped. Every reason why Portugal get past each one. Before the path, what Portugal are actually bringing. Bruno Fernandes just broke the all-time Premier League assist record, 21 assists, 132 chances created, 43 more than any other player in England. The most in-form, creative midfielder on the planet. Vitinha and João Neves, the engine of Paris Saint-Germain's back-to-back Champions League winning team, understand each other's movements better than most international partnerships ever will. Ruben Dias is commanding the defence. Nuno Mendes is arguably the best left-back in the world. Diogo Costa is the goalkeeper who saved the crucial penalty that won the Nations League final. And Ronaldo, drawing every defensive plan, every scout report, every opposition conversation toward him, while Bruno operates completely unmarked in the space behind. This is not one player, this is a system. And the bracket in front of them is more manageable than anyone is admitting. Portugal are in Group Colombia, DR Congo and Uzbekistan. DR Congo and Uzbekistan are winnable for any top European nation. Colombia, ranked 13th in the world, are the genuine test, dangerous in transition, settled as a squad and capable of an upset on a good day. But Portugal's defensive structure, Ruben Dias commanding, Nuno Mendes closing, João Neves pressing, doesn't give teams like Colombia the space they need to breathe. Portugal can and will win Group K first place, because finishing first opens exactly the bracket path they want. As Group K winners, Portugal face the best third-place team from Groups D, E, I, J or L. Realistically, Austria, Jordan, Ghana or Panama, a team that did not even top their group. Portugal manage the game professionally, keep legs fresh and go through without drama. Although Portugal seems good at making easy games difficult for themselves, this team is built different than the previous ones. Portugal's round of 16 opponent is the winner of the tie between the runner-up of Group K and the runner-up of Group L. The Group K runner-up is most likely Colombia. Group L contains England and Croatia, so Portugal can face Colombia, Croatia or England. Colombia they've already navigated past in the group stage. Croatia, with Modric at 40 and the generation a step past its absolute peak, Portugal handle them comfortably. If it's England, it is the most interesting of the three. England's best squad in a generation. Bellingham, Saka, Kane. Real quality throughout. But England have never beaten a top European nation in a knockout game when everything was truly on the line. The mental block is real, documented and permanent. Portugal's midfield control, Vitinha slowing the tempo and Bruno finding the killer pass, is precisely designed to suffocate a team like England that needs pace and space to function. Portugal through, clean and controlled. 2-0 or 2-1. Now it gets serious. Portugal's quarter-final opponent is the winner of the tie between the winner of Group J and the runner-up of Group H. Group J has Argentina, Algeria, Austria and Jordan. Argentina are heavy favourites to win it. Group H runner-up is most likely Uruguay, with Spain expected to top that group, so Portugal's quarter-final is most likely Argentina or Uruguay. If it's Uruguay, they are physical, defensive and grinding, with Valverde pulling strings and Nunes leading the line. They are the kind of opponent that makes every game ugly on purpose, but Portugal's midfield control suffocates exactly this type of team. Vitinha slows the game. Bruno finds the pass that breaks the structure. Uruguay run out of answers. But the tie everyone is dreaming about, the one the whole world wants, is Argentina. Messi's last World Cup against Ronaldo's last World Cup in a quarter-final. Betting simulations consistently identify this as the single most anticipated matchup of the entire tournament. The defending world champions carry the weight of history and the curse of defending the title against a Portugal side hungry for their first ever World Cup. Argentina are 4 years older, 4 years heavier with expectation. And Portugal have a midfield that Argentina simply cannot match. Vitinha, Neves, Bruno. 3 players operating at a level De Paul, Mac Allister and Enzo Fernandez will find genuinely difficult to control. Portugal through in their hardest game yet, but through the semi-final. And here, the bracket delivers something extraordinary. Portugal's semi-final opponent is the winner of the tie between the winner of Group H and the runner-up of Group J. Group H is Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. Spain are overwhelming favourites to win it. Group J runner-up is most likely Algeria or Austria, which means if Spain win Group H, as expected, Portugal's semi-final is Spain, the FIFA #1 ranked team, the European champions, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Rodri, the most technically complete team in the world on paper. But here's what happened 12 months ago. Portugal beat Spain 5-3 on penalties in the Nations League final. Nuno Mendes marked Lamine Yamal, arguably the best young player on earth, so completely out of the game that Spain's best player was substituted in extra time. Diogo Costa saved Morata's penalty. Portugal won. Same Spain, same players, same system. Portugal won. And this version of Portugal, with Vitinha now a Champions League winner, with Bruno Fernandes at his absolute peak, is even better equipped. Portugal reached the semi-final, and they do it by beating the European champions. Again. July 19th, MetLife Stadium, New Jersey, the World Cup final. Portugal's final opponent comes from the completely opposite side of the bracket. That side contains France, Germany and Brazil, none of whom Portugal face until this moment. France and Brazil are on a collision course for their semi-final, the two co-favourites on that side of the bracket meeting before the final. That means that only one of them makes it through, and that team, whoever survives, faces Portugal. If it's France, the most complete squad at the tournament, Mbappe, Elise, Dembele, but a dressing room that historically implodes under maximum pressure, and a Portugal side that has just beaten Argentina and Spain to get there. If it's Brazil, 5-time champions, Vinicius at his peak, Ancelotti on the bench, but a squad with ego problems, no identity and 24 years of failure on the biggest stage. Portugal, disciplined, systematic, unified, are exactly the type of opponent that exposes everything wrong with Brazil right now. And standing on the other side of all of it, Ronaldo, 41 years old, his 6th World Cup. The one trophy that has evaded him his entire career. 90 minutes from completing the greatest individual story football has ever told. Who do you think will win the final? Who do you think will reach there with Portugal?